You guys have got such lovely smiles.
First things first, we have to make sure that we're heard.
Check 1 2. Let us know if we are loud and clear and clean and crispy.
First things first, make sure that we're heard.
Check 1 2. Let us know if we are loud and clear.
You need to turn these up a bit.
These could be higher. These could
Yeah,
be
you could be
higher.
able to just twist it. First things first, make sure that we're heard. Guys, what's the volume saying?
Check.
Turn these up a bit. These could be higher. These could be able to just twist it.
1 2 1 2. Check.
Guys, what's the volume saying?
Check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, loud and clear. But that needs to be in your pocket.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Yeah, I think we're good.
That's the highest, yeah?
I think that's yeah. Unless I can turn it up on here, but I don't want to overpower it. Oh, it's actually a max. Jesus Christ, it's actually a max. All right, guys. Yep, loud and clear.
We good? Let us know if we good, guys.
It looks like we're loud and clear.
We don't want to kick off unless we are crispy.
Yeah, that is yours. Let me go get mine because we're going to be active today.
Do you know what? Everyone in the chat's probably like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, they have no idea what's going on.
What the hell is happening? Right.
And it's just sometimes we like to switch it up a bit.
You know,
sometimes we just want to be in a different location.
Yeah.
And you guys just have to deal with it. You know, tis what tis. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody betwixt, it is your boy King Prime.
It is your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be?
TDIP. Obviously.
And welcome to a very, very, very special episode of the Journey Podcast Live. Housekeeping as per usual. Guys, if you're here for the first time, welcome. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future episodes. And as soon as you get in here, Si, what are they supposed to do?
I mean, do we really even need to?
We do. Because some people just don't feel it. They follow protocol, bro.
All right. I'll tell you what. For those people in the back that couldn't quite hear before, guys, subscribe, like. Hit the like button.
Yes.
Because, as I said, subscribe. The like button is super, super important. Maybe even more important than the subscription button.
Facts.
Because the like button just pushes us into the algorithm and it allows people to see that we are currently live. They're going to see that this ain't your normal TDIP. You want people to see this? This ain't your normal TDIP session right now.
No, it's not.
Hit the like button, guys. If you like what you see so far.
Yes. Generally, they do.
And share as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, that share button's equally important as well, because send it to another 5 people right now to tell them that we are live. Send it to 5 people each.
And just a bit of a hint of what we're trying to do, send it to some foodies, because
yes,
some stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Some stuff and things are happening.
Anyone who likes to eat,
yes,
and who likes food,
forward this on. Yes. Okay, guys, like we said, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and just do everything that Saya said. On top of that, you're going to notice some names in the chat. Some of them are green, some of them are not. You want to be part of the green name. So what you want to do is hit the join button and become a member of the TDIP family. We do an extra live on Sundays called the Members Lounge. What happens in the Members Lounge?
Stays in the Members Lounge.
Steadfast and rock steady. If you are down for what we're trying to do, then head on over to patreon.com/TDIP, where we're doing extra reaction, more behind the scenes stuff, and all those things there. If you want to be down for what we're trying to do in our personal lives, then please follow us on all social media platforms at the Journey Podcast, on every social media platform imaginable. And please, the moderators in the chat, Perps and Cause, are going to be doing their due diligence and doing their work. And please make sure you hit the dono link or the super chat links and stuff like that, because remember, Mission Studio 2026 is coming fast. For those that are new here, over the past 2 years, 9 months, we've been grinding hard, and we are on our way to a very special ceremony come October the 9th. Not only do we want to go to that ceremony, we want to walk away as winners. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do is please make sure that you vote for TDIP.
You can see the t-shirt. You can see the
You can
t-shirt.
see the t-shirt, you can see the vest.
Come on.
Vote for TDIP for the ITVB Creators Rising Star Award. Alright? We want to go there. You want to see Perks and Courts in lovely frocks, and you want to see us pick up that award, because the award is not just for us, it's for you guys as well. So please, please, please support your boys. Si, how are you doing this evening?
Do you know what? This is a different environment.
Yes, it is.
I'm feeling calm. I've got my coffee.
As we do. As we do, yes.
And you know, I'm feeling warm.
Oh yes,
I'm feeling warm.
I'm feeling warm as well.
You know what I mean?
There's a nice breeze flowing through, and you know, because we're just in mansions now. We're just chilling mansions now. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see the backdrop is a bit different. You know what I'm saying? Mirror. You know how we get down. Anyways, you guys.
How you doing? How is you doing?
Listen, I'm good, man. I'm good. Do you know what? It feels a bit weird, but it feels right to just be standing up and moving around and just kind of.
We're not normally like
static. We're just a bit. You know what I'm saying?
We don't normally have this much movement ability.
Yeah, just
I'm
able to do knee-ups. You know, can't even do that. Right, guys, you have just heard the sultry sounds of female laughter in the background because we have a special guest on TDIP Live today. Now, this one is going to be a little bit different because generally we have people in the studio, we have a split screen, everything like that, but this one here is going to be a demonstration, and it's also a bit of a plug as well. All right, bit of background. Like, obviously, when I do my introductions and stuff, I always try to make it as personable and as soppy as possibly can. All right, so this individual, very, very close to my heart, met through a mutual friend, and when I say, without a shadow of a doubt, the most beautiful smile you ever see in your life. Look, see there? See there? Brighten up the room already. That light, don't even need it, right? So what she's going to be doing, she's going to be cooking. Well, actually no, she's not going to be cooking. We're going to be doing it.
Okay.
But she's going to be guiding us through this whole process, all right? So you guys have seen these monstrous looking apparatus in front of us. These are, well, no, I'm not even going to get into it. What we're going to do, we're going to introduce our special guest today. She is basically the proprietor of this hair establishment, this mansion, and the owner of these two bad boys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody, please make some noise. Alyson! Inside. All right. So,
well, thank you very much for tonight and for coming to my humble abode.
The mansion.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Pleasure.
100 times. We appreciate it.
All right. So, guys, first things first. Can you guys hear Alyson? Is her mic on? Is everything good? Let me just make sure it's turned up. Let's make sure it's turned up a bit. Guys,
make sure you can hear everything, guys.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Is everybody? Can everybody hear Alyson?
So Alyson, if you just say how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck?
Absolutely chaotic. Absolute mayhem, right?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh my gosh, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck?
Oh, nearly there.
I won't try that again.
Nearly. Guys, could you just let us know whether it was nice and crispy and clean? You could hear that, because you need to be able to hear
straight there.
Hear Alyson.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, like we said, Alyson is the proprietor of this home, and she runs these bad boys. Okay. So, you guys are probably thinking, what on earth are these big things in front of us? Alyson is going to tell us.
So, welcome everybody. I'm just going to be introducing the Thermomix this evening. Many of you may have heard of it, many of you may not. We have the TM6 here, and we have the new amazing model of the TM7. Now, Thermomix is a German company that started about 140 years ago. and it's gradually evolved to where we are today with these amazing multifunctional kitchen appliances. They have over 20 modes, so you can literally get rid of your blenders, bread makers, ice cream makers, all sorts of things, which I will show you later what these incredible machines can actually
I'm going to
do.
stop you right there. You said this thing can make bread and ice cream in the same thing.
It can.
That's what I'm saying. I was a bit confused.
This thing can make bread and ice cream, bro.
So let me show you a few different modes that we'll go over as well when I show you. So we can make bread, we can make ice cream, which we're going to make a sorbet tonight.
Yeah.
Okay? We can make beautiful salads and soups and lemonades, cocktails, pasta.
Cocktails and pasta in the same machine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can make your sauces. You can make your pizzas. You can boil eggs. It's multifunctional. So all of this, and it's it saves you time. You don't have to have lots of gadgets in the kitchen. All you need is.
So are you saying that if you had this thing here, it means that you could get rid of your cooker?
Not the cooker, because what we do in here, we often then go for making cakes or bread, then that goes into the oven.
Okay.
But we can make cakes. We can do bao buns. We can use this steamer for those sort of things. So a lot of and it does work with a Ninja as well. There's a collection that we use. So if you have a Ninja, this works very well with a Ninja as well. So it's a blender. It chops. It sautés. It's also a slow cooker. It's a sous vide. Have you heard of sous vide?
Okay, so hold on. So
It's just
wait, okay.
my
So this thing,
head.
so
it's
this,
about to
so
explode.
based on what I'm hearing, right?
Yeah.
This could potentially replace your microwave.
Yeah.
It could replace your kettle.
Yes.
It could replace probably a couple of knives.
Yeah.
And
maybe even like your husband or
your
wife.
husband or wife.
Like it could even
You don't even need a sous chef because it's all here. It does it all for you, and it's self-cleaning. So when
So hold on. So hold on. This thing could replace woman as well. Let me know. Let me behave myself. Sorry. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, so it's self-cleaning as well. You can do a 5-course meal in it. So if we look here, so I'll go over the functions of it as well. But as you can see, the steaming dish, we can have, for example, a whole chicken in the top. We can have the vegetables, and then we can do our rice and potatoes in the bowl, in the simmering basket. But when we start cooking, you're all able to see exactly some of the functions that it does. Okay, you can save your money on a takeaway. You can make beautiful curries, rice, fish, salmon. It's just it's just amazing. So,
All right. Can this potentially replace the air fryer?
Coffee.
Can this replace the air fryer?
You can do food in the Thermomix, for example. So if you've got some marinated chicken, or you've sliced some potatoes, you want to do a dauphinoise potato, that can go into the air fryer. So they go together hand in hand. So you can. There's what we could say a collection. So we've got the cookery books.
Right.
Okay. Cookery books are a collection. So they are all stored on here. So it could be an Italian collection, it could be Indian, Chinese, from all over the world. So this device has over 100,000 recipes built into the platform.
So, all right. Okay. So what I'm understanding about this, right, is that it could replace more or less most appliances in your kitchen.
Absolutely.
Replace any cookbook that you have.
Yep.
And
yes, because on the system we have a platform called CookieDo. So that platform is a cooking platform. CookieDo. So CookieDo is a subscription.
Right.
Okay. Which you have an app on your phone.
Right.
So you can have all your recipes and things all on your phone as well. So you can send your shopping list to the supermarkets as well.
Wait, hold on. You can send your what?
Your ingredients, your shopping list to your. So we've got 4 supermarkets, okay? So we've got Sainsbury's, Waitrose, Amazon Fresh and Tesco's.
Okay.
So we can send what your shopping list needs for anything, and you get it delivered, or it can come to your house via...
Wait, hold on. You, hold on. So not only this replace most appliances in your kitchen, you can send a shopping list to Sainsbury's and have it delivered from here, ordering off of this.
Yes, from your app on your phone. I think we need to show you, don't we?
I think so.
Yeah, okay,
We
so,
need to get
okay.
involved and,
Alright, okay, so what I've seen, you got some bits there which
I've got
I'm
some
assuming you prepared earlier.
I have. So what I've prepared earlier for all you boys, because I know you like your food,
Yes.
Lance.
Done.
So I've prepared a dip, which is a sun-dried tomato and cashew and parmesan cheese dip.
Oh, that's a bit of you, Simon.
I've also prepared a balsamic spelt salad, and I've also done a curried couscous with chickpeas.
That's you basically.
That
Also,
sounds
I've
cool.
made some brownies, which is a cheesecake brownie.
I'm gonna take that because I can't eat dairy.
No, because we're not doing that.
What? So you're
We're
gonna
not doing
sneeze on
that.
Alyson?
But can I
We're
just
not doing
say
that.
also, this has
I am
so
absolutely
many
gonna
collections like free from. So if you can't eat dairy, then we have collections that are all free from.
No, I can eat dairy. It's just that dairy doesn't like me that much, so we quarrel. We quarrel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he keeps to eating dairy, and every time we call Alyson, he's sneezing. He's like, we have a weird intolerance to dairy.
Dairy we don't. It's like a love-hate.
So, but do you know on this though, if you want to create recipes, you can select ingredients that you are intolerant to. So if you don't want eggs, you don't want milk, you can't eat butter and things like that, we select recipes, a filter, so you can delete the ingredients that you can't have. Does that make sense? So if you've got intolerance in the family, say you've got your children or something like that can't eat a certain recipe, you can select it on here, and all the recipes that come up will not include that recipe. So you might be allergic to nuts, so you know that every single recipe that comes up will not include nuts, because obviously allergies are a very serious issue.
They kill you.
It is.
Absolutely.
Will make you sneeze throughout the course of your live stream.
That's better than death.
That's the lesson.
Okay,
that's fine.
Okay.
What are you gonna have me and Saya do tonight?
So tonight we are going to be making a mango frozen fruit sorbet. Okay, so I've got the frozen fruit in the thing, but I'll make that afterwards. So at the moment we're going to be doing a broccoli and red pepper and pine nut salad. Does that sound good?
Sounds dope.
Broccoli, red pepper, and pine nut salad.
Yes. So what I'll also be doing is describing the difference between these two Thermomixes. The TM6, which has been is astounding, has been out 5 or 6 years. This, by the end of the month, the 29th of June, will be no more. It will not be available. In some countries it's sold out already. And this new TM7 is the new model that's just come out. Okay, this is still available to purchase and will arrive 3 to 5 working days. At the moment this is currently 10 weeks delivery. Okay, and I'll go through all of that as well later.
Alright, cool.
So what we're going to do, just briefly explain the actual machine.
Okay.
Do you know what? You could just tell us
Yeah.
to do whatever you want us to
So I'm
do.
going to turn it on at the moment. So as you can see already, the two different screens. Okay, so we've got the 10-inch screen on the new model and the 6.8 screen.
Okay, so just to be clear,
Yeah.
the black one is slightly bigger than the white. Carry on, Alyson.
All right, we're back.
Yeah. Oh, Alyson, that's what we do.
I heard that.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
No, I get it. As they say, never go back. Okay, so let's get. I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry. People are listening. Okay, so let's get the ingredients. Lance, you're going to be doing the salad.
Okay.
And so you'll be doing the sorbet. How's that?
Yeah, sorbet sounds good.
Okay, so we'll do the broccoli and red pepper salad first. So we need a bit of space.
All right. We'll make some space.
So we only need one bowl. The one bowl, if I can show you. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
That has just the one blade. Okay, so you don't need lots of other attachments. The blade is so clever, depending on the recipe, it will move according to what we're doing. So if we're blending, or chopping, if we're sautéing, whatever. So we only need like the one blade. Okay. So that will sit in there. Okay. So we have a simmering basket, which is for your potatoes and rice and things which will sit in the into the bowl. But these are all the accessories that come with each machine. All right. So we have a splash guard, and we have a butterfly. So splash guard for when we're doing hot things, and then also the butterfly whisk, which we'll be using later for. So you can do the sorbet, the meringues, and butter. You can make your own butter in here.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So this is your whisk.
You can make your own butter?
Yeah. Just with cream. Okay.
This is insane. This is insane.
So let's make some space. So now, can I go around that?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. So as you can see, you've got the three circles here. Okay. So you've got your timer, you've got your temperature, and you've got the blade. What the blade's going to be doing.
Right. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to select. Oh, if we swipe to the left, you can see all the different modes that it will do. So it's pre-cleaning, it's got its built-in scales, which is under here.
Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on the other camera so everybody can see it.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Come on, you know what time it is. We're outside cooking. You know what I mean? Like, hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, so if we can zoom on here, I can just show you all the different modes. So the new model has three more modes. So
bigger and more functional, got it?
Yeah, and it's quite a motor as well. Okay, so we've got scales, chopping, dough, so it kneads all your dough. Turbo, that's when you're doing smoothies, and blending. Egg boilers, you can have 6 settings of how you like your eggs. So hard, soft. So for example, if I choose the egg, you can have soft, medium hard, or hard. So
can you scramble?
You can scramble, and you can also do poached eggs in the steaming basket at the aroma dish up here.
Okay.
But these are just, and you can also peel your eggs in there as well.
Peel your eggs.
You can peel your eggs. Okay. We have a sensor. Now this is a sensor which is like a thermometer, which is wired up to Bluetooth. So when we're doing, when we're doing cakes or steak or fish, you want to know the precise cooking. This will be inserted into the fish or the meat. It's all Bluetooth, and it's all connected onto the.
So it's a Bluetooth thermometer.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So that's again. I'll go over that again. You're just amazed, aren't you?
It's my friend.
Yeah. This is
okay.
This is my friend.
Well, yeah, that was the old one.
This is the new thing.
Okay, so now I'll go through some of the modes a bit later, but we're going to get cracking on the cooking. Okay, but again, like you say, it's a kettle, it's a thickening, so you want to thicken. If you want a soup that's not quite, you can thicken cream, gravy. You can heat things up in here. So if you've got like a soup from the day before, pasta sauce, you can just heat it all up in here. All right. If you've done your pasta sauce in here, you can just add the, for example, the spaghetti, and then you put the spaghetti into here like that, and it will whiz round. So you can just cook it all together. So it's saving you costs on the hob or the pots and pans. It's all in one pot. That's
so essentially, yes, you can get rid of most of your appliances.
Yeah.
Fair dues.
Definitely. So as you can see, I've selected here my week, so we can plan our recipes. So if you've got a family, you want to say, right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is what I want to be cooking. Okay, so I have selected the
salad.
See the lights on there. Yes. So we're making here the salad.
Yeah.
Close. All right. So I'm going to go back and just, can you type it in for me? Broccoli and red pepper salad.
Okay.
When it's ready. Just so you get a feel of the screen.
Broccoli salad with red peppers and pine nuts.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so it should come up now.
Yeah.
So we're going to select that. Okay, so it will tell you
Alright.
all your ingredients down the side here. Okay, then it's got the method, it's going to give you the time. We can also change the portion sizes.
Right.
Okay, and also nutritional value. It will tell you like all the fats and sugars and energy and things, and often it will give you different tips as well
Okay.
of what different things you can substitute. If you haven't got pine nuts, you could use sunflower seeds or something like that. Okay, so Lance,
Alright. Sorry, take this.
Alright,
If you remember how to operate it.
Come on, alright. Let's do it.
this
Let's
is a
do this.
step-by-step guided recipe. Okay, so it's literally foolproof. When you're ready to start,
Right.
we're going to literally press. I'm going to move this coffee, so
I'm going to go around the front.
I'm going to put the coffee over here.
Okay, so I'm going to be fasting with the white Thermomix. We'll call him Dave. Call him Dave.
So what's this one, Jamal?
That's Jamal. That's It's Dave and Jermaine.
And Jermaine.
You can't even see me, blood. Like the thing is, what the
hell's going on here? The thing just started twitching.
Man, you're such a.
But the thing just
There we go. There we go.
Alright.
Remember, use the knob to move.
Hold on.
This thing here.
Oh yeah, of course, The thing just started twitching.
Because you're cacao-ing this.
Alright.
Okay, so can you see? So the scales, as I said, are
Right.
built in under here.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to press this, but if it doesn't go back to zero, you have to hit tear.
Okay.
Just to get it back to zero.
Right.
All right. So we need 300 grams of broccoli, which
Okay.
have sort of weight.
Alright. Okay.
Hopefully.
So hopefully I can
straight in.
just pour it all in here.
Straight
Yeah?
in.
All right. Okay. Okay. So boom. And that is
in there.
211 grams.
Okay.
So you shortchanged the broccoli, Alyson.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Should I go get some more?
Well, I mean, it does say we need to follow it, so I think we get 85 more grams of broccoli.
Do you want to?
If you, well, I mean, I'm trying to learn this, and just I think we get the if we need the
I think we'll do alright
if you
for
have
that.
it.
But I think we'll time.
Okay.
I think so. Okay,
might be
so
enough.
we've gone a bit short.
Okay, that's fine. That's
So
fine.
we're going to click on next.
All right. Okay. So boom.
So 1 red pepper.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So 200 grams. Okay. So.
It might be short-changed again. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh my God!
yeah.
Oh, do you know why I did change the portion size?
Okay.
Because I've done the smaller portion.
Keep on doing that.
Because you need to keep it up and just move that. Just use the knob.
Do you know why? Because I forgot to change the portion size.
Okay.
But okay.
Yeah.
So again, next.
All right. 1 apple. Okay.
1 apple.
That's it.
All right.
Ready? So can you see? There's hardly any. The machine will just chop it all for you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Then next.
All right. 30 grams of pine nuts, which is obviously this. Okay.
Again, it won't be enough now because
That's fair. All right. Pine nuts.
Pine nuts.
Go on. All right.
Okay.
And then next, and then 25 grams of olive oil.
Oh, yep, that's it.
This is this, yeah?
Yeah.
Olive oil.
Again, in a salad, if you don't want as much olive oil, if you're being healthy, you can always, substitute it for something else or use less oil.
Oh, we're growing boys, so.
But it's all good, healthy fats. So.
Okay. Cider vinegar, I'm assuming that's.
I'm not gonna lie, I would use this every day.
Oh,
You would do.
Yeah,
I would just bang. If this is how it is, you just fling everything in. And
Yeah.
Just
Because it appears that it saves a lot of time on cooking and prep.
Yeah, and it's so healthy. You know exactly what's going into the recipe, so there's none of these preservatives or colourings and things like that.
All right, a teaspoon of.
Okay, that's like a teaspoon.
There we go. Right.
Okay, and then next.
And teaspoon of mustard, which is this bad boy.
Oh, do 2 of those then, because rather than getting that one.
mustard. Was never a fan of mustard. Still,
You know what? I'm actually a big fan of mustard.
no.
Yeah. So 2 of these, yeah.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
used mustard ever in cooking or anything like that.
Really?
Nah, I've never done it.
Just pop it on there.
Never fully understood it. Never fully understood
And a
mustard.
tea.
So I know that it takes salt and pepper, so I've just put it all in together.
Yeah.
All right, so just for time,
All right.
there we go.
Next, grab that next again, and then insert measuring cup into mixing bowl
Okay.
lid.
So this is your lid.
All right.
And this is your measuring cup. Again, you can actually measure with that.
Okay, so that goes there, and just
pop it on. You'll feel it click.
Okay.
Can you feel it?
It's on. It's on. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
Then you notice now that the arms will close. So we click on next.
Next.
So it's telling us we're going to have 7 seconds. Can you see the green line?
Yeah.
So you need to turn this dial right to where the green line stops. Keep going. Don't, no, right to go right the way round.
Okay. Yeah.
Lord seed.
You can hear the little noise.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Next.
So next.
Chop, chop, chop.
Serve
chop,
at
chop,
room.
chop.
Okay. So serve at room. So hold on a second.
Yeah.
That took. I just made a salad in 7 seconds,
bro. That's what I'm saying. I would use this every day.
Right, take the lid off.
And it cleans itself. It's a no-brainer.
Oh my brother.
Look at that. Look at that.
Da, da, da.
Look at that.
Okay. Oh, can you smell it? Shame you can't.
Oh, that smells peng. That smells peng. That's why you have the mustard in there.
That's crazy.
Okay, if it's some of it hasn't chopped quite as small as you'd like it, you can just put it and repeat it for a couple of seconds, and it will chop again. Because some of them have come out a bit big, but that's all fine. Okay. But on a lovely sunny afternoon with a barbecue or some fish or chicken or something like that.
Oh, come on.
Take it to work with you.
Smells peng.
And it's all fresh, healthy, lovely, lovely food.
I'd like to see. Can I take this home, yeah?
You can have
You've
it.
got Tupperware.
I have. I think you went home last time, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But I went home with like custard, blood. Oh yeah, his name's custard.
It makes
sure it
everything.
Yeah. I'm sure
To be fair,
Does it take planting as well?
Okay.
There's recipes with plantain, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
So if you type in any ingredient you like in the search bar, that will come up with all the recipes. So you make sure that you select all the countries from all around
Does
the
it
world.
fry plantain?
It will saute it probably, but not fry.
So saute it's obviously it's like frying in a bowl almost, I think.
Yeah.
So I think that's the closest thing to frying plantain.
Fine. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine by me.
Okay, guys. So I will let you. Do you want a little taster now? Or do you want to save it to?
I want to get involved now.
I'll take a little taste now.
Yeah,
why not?
involved now.
Alright, wait, let's get it on the big cam. I'll have a little taste, why not?
Okay. You could adjust it again if you want a bit more salt, a bit more pepper.
So man made a 7-second salad. What's the chat saying?
We had a chat, what's going on, people? Yeah.
What are they saying?
Sorry about my camera work, guys. I'm sure
You don't understand why I have to do everything.
Big up DJ Natural Mystic.
Yeah, Natural Mystic joined the Discord.
Nice. Big up Natural Mystic. He said, as a Jamaican, I don't think I've ever measured any food.
Oh yeah.
Or follow any recipe in life. That's facts.
That's facts.
That's facts.
Just going to take this.
You just have a handful of this, a pinch of that, a scotch of this, and
it's ready.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Taste it now. See what you think.
All right, hold on. Oh yeah. And you know what? I haven't had real rocky in a little while.
Fresh, isn't it? Can you hear the crunch down the
Okay.
You can taste the mustard.
I can taste the mustard. I can taste the honey.
Mm-hmm.
I can all the flavors.
You can taste the salt.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This is bang.
Great. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this. No, I'm going to finish this.
Okay.
No.
Well, while you're finishing it then, so I can just show you a couple of differences between the two models. Shall I do that while you're chomping away?
Go for it.
Okay, so as I said earlier, the screen on the TM7 is 10 inches, so it's slightly bigger than the TM6. Okay, we also have the steaming dish, which I mentioned earlier. This is 45% bigger. This is fantastic. I did a whole 4 on Sunday. I had Emily round and we did, I had 4 chopped up chicken breasts that I'd marinated the night before and just steamed it. So it's a lot healthier. So you can be steaming So if you're doing like a tomato sauce, you could be doing meatballs, and that's cooking through just the steam. If you do you like mussels? Do you like fish? Do you like
fish and
salmon?
seafood.
But we did put, last year we got mussels.
We did.
Yeah.
So you could do a lovely Thai green curry sauce in here, okay? And then on the top, you've got your mussels cooking.
The apple's banging in
Yeah,
it.
it is.
Oh my days.
So as your food is cooking in here, okay, it's steaming away. So you've got the two dishes. So you're layering up as well. And as I said, you could have like a 4-course meal, okay? You can do your whole chicken in there. It's an absolute amazing,
So hold on.
amazing piece.
Or all at once.
You can actually prepare, let's say for instance, an entire roast dinner
Yes.
in this.
Yes. So you got your whole chicken. Okay.
That was banging. That was banging.
Peng.
Chicken, vegetables, and then your potatoes or rice or whatever. Risottos. Do you like risotto?
Oh yeah, I do have a sort of.
Yeah, it's an amazing rice cooker as well. So that's some of the differences between the two. The other difference is that, as you can see, the bowl here is just with the handle. This one, okay, the bowl is exactly the same size, the same with the. Okay, but the difference is it's got the insulating cover over it. So
What is the difference? Like why the insulating cover? What's that do?
well, because now we can do open cooking with this. This one, I don't know if you noticed that when we press start to cook, the arms will come over and it will seal the lid, and you can't take the
can't do
lid
anything.
off. The lid off. Whereas this one,
You can add stuff to it.
and you can stir, because some people like the open cooking. So with this one, this is why. So we can take this out. Okay, everything can go in the dishwasher as well.
Okay.
All right. This doesn't really need to, because it doesn't really get that dirty. Okay, so that just fits in like so. When you want to pre-clean it, you put, can you see the one and the 2 levels there?
Yeah.
A few drops of washing up liquid and a litre of water.
Yeah.
And then you select, so if I finish this recipe on here, for example, hold on. I can't do it from this side. I think have that down.
Nearly.
As I said, I've only had it a week.
Right, let's.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button.
That's the reason why, because the pins. So you put the pins.
Oh, of course, well, I'm doing it the other way
Yeah,
around. I'm so
there you
used to
go.
having it facing me. I'm so sorry.
Sometimes you've got to understand,
Blonde
Jermaine.
moment.
You've got to understand, Jermaine. So
People are already saying, well, where can I get the machine? You know what I mean?
we'll provide links.
Yeah,
Be out
absolutely.
media. Is it available in the States, Canada?
Yes, everywhere.
Europe, Asia.
Everywhere.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
over the world.
Okay.
It's available,
China.
guys.
Yeah.
China.
We have Deborah. Si's upgrading his date night menus. Maybe.
Why don't you try some of the dips over there? See what you think of the dip.
Wait, are we gonna make that?
No.
no,
That's
this
just
is
for you
what
to try.
Oh,
now.
so this is just
This is
just
like
for us
the
to-
one I've made earlier.
But this is all made via.
Apart from
which
the
one?
carrots.
Which one? With that one or?
But,
With
this
both.
one. But
Oh,
you do it
we'll
with
do
both.
All
I
right.
make loads of dips.
And this is hummus.
No,
This is,
no,
that's the,
this is roasted red pepper.
Yeah.
It's got cashew nuts in it. It's
Yeah.
got parmesan cheese, garlic.
Oh
Oh my god!
Oh my days.
Hold on, this is a second bowl. But move
No,
it.
you've got a bowl each.
Oh,
Hey!
that's banging. Okay,
There was some serviettes on the table down there as well.
that's banging.
And there's so if you type in dips, for example, you get hundreds of different types of dips coming out. You can do hummus. You can do all sorts of different types of dips.
Damn.
This is so nice.
Alyson,
Yeah.
listen.
This is so nice.
I think you need a Thermomix.
I think so.
I think so. Yes. All right. So I'm going to
I
have.
spend a lot more time at home. I'm telling you.
What's your favourite food? What's your go-to?
Planting.
Well,
Apart from-
plantain, it'll be a plantain, or it'll be. I like to keep it simple because I like anything with eggs, anything with fish,
Yeah.
vegetable. I like my meals are kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie.
You would never.
Vegetables, fish, chicken, plantain, nuts.
Yeah. But the
These kind
lovely
of
thing
things,
with
is
this,
that-
though, it gives you so much inspiration because there's so many recipes on here that sometimes people think, oh no, what can I do for dinner? You get in a rut, don't you, of what you can cook.
Yeah.
But if you were to type in, I don't know, salmon, okay, you get hundreds of recipes. You can
How
do
are you
salmon.
cooking the salmon in there? Oh yeah, sorry.
Well,
It's in it,
but the other
What's in
thing,
it?
you can put it in here, but the other thing is it's also a sous vide. Have you heard of sous vide? A water bath. So have you heard with sometimes? I mean, all of these you'll see on MasterChef, the Great British Bake Off. Lots of professionals in restaurants have them. There's one, a little cafe down the high street that's got one as well. But so what we do, we have like a plastic bag, and you'll put steak or fish or the chicken into the plastic bag with herbs and flavouring, and then you seal the bag up and you put it in here, and it cooks in the water bath.
Okay.
Yeah, and it saves all the flavours, so it's lovely and tender. The other thing is it's a slow cooker, so if you like your chilli, your stews or things like that, this will go up to 8 hours, so you don't need a slow cooker anymore because you can do it all in here. Okay, the only thing that you will need if you're doing sous vide or you're doing a slow cooker, this blade here can peel your vegetables, so this is called a blade cover peeler. So it's a peeler for potatoes, your hard vegetables, your garlic, things like that. So, and then the other side, then you could also have it.
Let's go.
Go for it. So it sits on the blade as so. So when the when the food is in here, so like you're doing a slow cooker, so menu, the food isn't touching the blade, so it's not like shredding it. So it's staying as whole pieces.
Okay.
And if you're doing the water bath, then that is protecting the food from the blade itself.
Okay, so what are we cooking? What are we going to cook with this? What's the first thing we're going to cook with this now?
We're going sorbet now.
Sorbet.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So I've got two options, which depends on what you want. So I can either do just mango. The other thing is, but do you like bananas? So if you get some ripe bananas, okay, you just put them in the freezer, peel them, put them in the freezer, chop them up, put them in the freezer, and then you can make banana ice cream. So there's no additives, no sugar, nothing, and it's absolutely delicious.
Right, so there's people that are actively trying to unbig their backs. Right. There's people in the chat, there's people in the TDIP fan that are trying to lose weight, trying to unbig their backs.
Can I just...
We're sorry. We're sorry because you won't be small with this.
No, you will, because
you will. If you can make it like that.
Because I'm making 9 meals a day, bro. I'm making salad in 7 seconds, blood.
Yeah, but look how healthy that was. But I could just say, can I just say something? I don't know if any of your viewers know Slimming World.
Maybe.
So I have been with Slimming World for over a year now, and I've lost 2.5 stone. And the reason being,
Nice.
I have
Congratulations.
used this machine, this kitchen appliance for my steaming or my vegetables, my meats, because I'm not frying, I'm not using lots of oil. So this has been my saviour for losing weight. So it's so healthy. So if you think of a pesto sauce, for example, pesto, if you look at a jar, you've got all the different additives, you've got a whole list of ingredients. With pesto in here, you just got your basil, parmesan cheese, pine nuts, bit of olive oil, and you've got your pesto sauce.
Easy, man.
Alright, so guys, you will be small if
Yeah.
you buy one of these.
Yeah.
Because
It's healthy,
it's healthy.
but it's also yummy as well at the same time.
Right.
And it's also precision cooking, so temperature-wise and ingredients and things like that.
That's actually the
It's
important thing,
it's probably going to give you better, a better choice in meals as well. From what I can see, you're not cooking
So if I show
fast
you...
food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you're cooking actual recipes.
Sorry, let me. Are you able to grab the camera? So I'm just going to show you something.
Let's do
So
this.
if you type in, this is not very practical where we are, is it?
No worries. Do I need this?
We will do, yes.
Okay, and do
So
this.
I want you to be able to see this screen.
Okay.
So if you come round that way for a
Yeah.
minute, if you go round to the
Alright.
front, I just want to show you the options of all the different types of... So if you were to type in, you said you like chicken.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we go to the search bar. You type in chicken for me,
Alright, hold on.
and this screen's actually quite nice to
Chicken
type on.
and cashews. Ooh.
And then go to search.
What if I click
No,
that?
just click on that
Okay.
search one.
Sorry.
And then, hey presto, up come all the recipes.
Oh, no.
Korean fried chicken.
does. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then you can save the recipes. You can bookmark them.
Yeah.
You can save them for another day.
Now, remind me. You said that in order to have all these, is it subscription or is it built into the?
The cookie
thing?
dough, you get
Yeah.
3 months for free,
Okay.
and then after that is £50 a year.
£50 a year.
But it does come.
Easy.
It does come with I think it's 200 built-in recipes already.
Okay.
Okay.
But 100,000 is £50 a year.
Yes.
That's £5 a month. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they're recipes from all over the world. You can select your language. So if you've got, like me, a second language, I can
Yeah.
select Italian as well.
Yeah.
Or Spanish. You can select, all your different recipes, languages.
That's
okay.
That's sick. At £50 a year, that's actually.
I like this.
It's cool, isn't it?
I like this.
But we might have to. We'll have to borrow for the studio, bro. I'm not even gonna. You know what I'm saying? We might have to
I don't know where we got
Keep it
space
for the
that.
office.
Let's do the studio.
Yeah, we're back for the new studio.
The new
Oh, let's
studio.
put it on the thing behind us, innit?
Guys, hit the super chat.
Hit the super chat. We want one of these.
Hit the donation link because we want one of these.
Do you know, it's
Yeah.
so
Hit the super
easy,
chat.
it's so affordable as well.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you now, or should I go?
No.
We'll go over that.
Well, tell it now or later.
Let's tell you later.
Later.
Do you want
Yeah.
to try any of this other salad here? Because there's some lovely. This is with barley, pearl barley. You could do it with spelt, but I didn't have any. So
What is this again?
This is a pearl barley and red pepper balsamic salad,
Okay.
and it's got cucumber in it as well. If you're okay
Nice.
with cucumber, it's lovely and fresh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Very nice.
So again,
Very, very nice.
with lovely, on a hot day or with any type of accompaniment, you can have that.
Right. See, I would.
This is great
I
for
would
so
eat
many
this.
salads.
This is the thing. This is how I would eat this. Yeah. And this dip as well. I'd have this
As a meal.
as a meal.
Yeah.
That's a meal right there.
Yeah.
And I'd have it maybe with some like salmon or something like that.
Well, your salmon you can cook in here.
Yeah.
Steamed salmon, and you can do like your parcel, so you can add all your different herbs.
And then the
garlic.
couscous.
This is a curried.
Oh wait, hold up. Is that a raisin?
Yeah, sorry.
We were getting on so well. We were
Raise up, hey man. Grow up.
Take them out.
Grow up.
Just take them out.
We were getting on so well, Alyson.
Grow up, man.
No, I don't know whether I can deal with it.
Grow up. Grow up.
I don't particularly like raisins. Again, don't put them in.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Put
to.
cranberries or
We're gonna have
something
to
in it.
exile.
No, we don't.
The
Grow up.
No,
Grow up.
no, bro. But very nice though.
Yeah.
Couscous is banging.
Yeah,
Chickpeas. I can see chickpeas in there.
yeah. Good.
It's
I'm
good
glad you're
enough.
liking that as well. So
The chat's popping up. They're saying they really want one.
Good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go get the bag of mango.
Yeah.
So it's 500 grams of frozen fruits. You can use any
gonna
type
mix
of
and match.
fruit.
Okay.
Fruits of the forest. You can use pineapple if we're doing a sorbet.
Okay.
So I'm going to go grab that.
Cool.
What I'll do, if I take this out, and then we've got a bit more space.
Right. For those who are locked in, okay. There's a party in my mouth right now. A party, absolute disco. Yeah. Not the type of disco you lot thinking about. I know. TDIP fam.
Yeah, all right. Foolery. Bro.
Yeah. Fondegri, fuckery. Yeah. But listen, if you can make these, and it's quite quick.
I'm all the way in.
I'm all the way. I might have to have one of these still. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the share button and hit the super chat because
Yeah, we need
one each.
Oh yeah. Guys, put on the super chat, hit the donor link, because we want to start doing some chefing up in the TDIP studio.
Yeah. We need one each.
Alright. Shout out to Love Thermomix, whoever that is. Obviously, it looks like somebody called Love Thermomix is in the chat as well.
Okay, big up Love Thermomix. You already know.
Somebody called Love Thermomix is watching us, so big up them. Alright, okay, so we're gonna get it popping with this sorbet, yeah?
We're going to go cracking with the sorbet. Yes. So behind you, sir. Let me try to tidy up a little bit for you.
Thank you so much.
Where are you easy? Probably if you stood at the front, it might be easier to see the.
All right.
I've even got my Thermomix ice cream container.
Nice. All right.
So let me take that out of the way for you. So we're going to, these are like, so your home button. So the thing with Cookie Dough is not just recipes, it's so much more, that it gives you all different types of tutorials, all different things, and you can also cook manually on this as well. Okay. And if you've got your own recipes that you like, Si, with plantain,
my days.
you can then
cheesecake brownies.
This is what are here.
Oh my days! And look, they're here.
Yeah, for me. No, you're not.
But these are going to go with a sorbet, maybe. If okay. So this is what I'm saying about the steamed chicken that I did in here. These are some of the recently cooked. So it saves all the things that you've recently cooked as well.
Okay.
So that's great. Then you've got all your different modes as well.
Right. We'll
talk about. So
we're doing the sorbet tonight. We're doing the sorbet.
Yeah. So my week. All right. Let's type in. Why don't you type in frozen fruit sorbet?
Okay.
And you can get a feel for the screen as well.
It's frozen fruit sorbet.
Yep. Okay, so select one of those. You can also have
they're all the same?
Yeah, some of them might be in metric, so you can have it in ounces or you can have it in pounds.
Well, this one's got 5 stars and 75 people, so I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, okay.
Just because. Okay, takes 10 minutes, 4 portions.
Yeah.
To be fair, 1 portion.
Yeah, that 4 portions is one for us.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
Okay, so again, it's saying things can be optional. You don't have to add lemon juice. You don't have to, but the egg white, it makes it really soft and fluffy. So it's really, really lovely. Okay, so preparation time and everything else. So what we're going to do is just hit the start button.
Start.
And as you can see, it's so foolproof. You just literally step by step, and it tells you exactly what you need to do.
Right, sugar.
So again, be careful to tear, because sometimes flours can be that the other thing with this, it's got a built-in slider, okay, which that one doesn't. This one doesn't, so you can move it around. Okay. So we make sure that it's always at 0, so we need to tear it.
0. Cool.
Okay, so the sugar with the grey.
Sugar first.
Again, if you don't want too much sugar, you can use an alternative.
Sugar first, there you go. Yeah.
And it's right down to...
All in?
Well, yeah, keep going. I didn't put the full...
Oh, wait, okay. So between 60 and 100 grams, yeah?
Yeah.
So 60. Right on the money.
Oh, look at that.
So I didn't put the whole lot, because it might be too sweet. Mango's sweet enough anyway, isn't it?
That's calm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So the little sound, then we go on to next.
Next.
Right, so the lid. So now what we're going to do, you see the caster sugar is now going to grind this into icing sugar.
Okay.
What? So as you can see now, can you see the sugar in there? And then you'll see now that and this also does it with lentils. If you're doing soups, it helps with the lentils, it'll grind.
Yeah.
You can do your spices. If you've got coriander seeds and things like that, you could just
right, so we're about to just make
we're going
this
to magic
into
caster sugar into icing sugar.
Let's do it.
All right, so
so yes.
Yeah. Smoke.
Okay.
Are we ready? Do you hear the music?
Yeah.
It's playing rhythms.
I love that music. Okay, here we go. There is your icing sugar.
Nice. Wow.
No, that looks like the
Yeah?
Colombian.
So again, if you're making a cake and you think, I haven't got any icing sugar, just put some caster sugar and you've got that. Again, you're saving money by not having to buy icing sugar. Okay, so the
next.
What's it telling us to do?
So, fresh fruit cut into 3 or 4 pieces, need frozen, as needed, frozen in a single layer. Okay, is this the fruit? This will be. Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to scrape down the sides. The spatula again is different to the TM6. We can stand it up. We can use this to move the blade around. If you've got dough or cake mixture stuck to the dough, we can use that.
Right, mango chunks.
Just put it all in. It should be about 500 grams.
So 500 grams. Oh, okay, nearly just under. That's fine.
They've ripped me off.
Like 4 grams. You guys.
Wow.
Who was that? Is that
See how
Waitrose?
they do it?
Who's that?
See,
Waitrose?
yeah, you see how they do it?
Tired mum.
Yeah, they try teeth in it. Every little don't really help.
Okay, next, what am I doing?
Right.
So we've added the fresh fruit.
So we're going for lemon juice, yeah?
Yes.
Lemon juice?
One is a egg white, so that's lemon
looks
juice.
like it. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks like egg white. Okay. So lemon juice,
Yeah.
2 tablespoons,
That's roughly.
I assume.
I'll just pour half of that because that's just slightly. That is fresh lemon juice, but
Lemon
I just think
juice.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should think that'd be all right.
Well, you might as
I
well
do
just
have
throw
the
it.
spoon.
You might as well just fling
Go
that one.
for it then. Yeah. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's a
just
waste. Otherwise,
fling it
isn't it?
shit in there, blood.
Come on, we like lemon.
That shit in there.
Okay, we click on next.
Alright, so the chat is going off. The people saying that they're having tolerances to ice cream and stuff. So this is a game changer. People don't like chopping.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
an onion, garlic within 2 seconds you chopped.
So blend. So now it's time.
So now it's asking you to put the lid on.
Okay. Go on.
Got to
Put the
remember
lid
it's
on.
round your way. Put that on. That's
There
it.
you go, and
And then
then-
we're going to put the lid on.
Perfect. Right.
I've made it right.
Is that, 30 seconds, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Why does it say skip? You can skip this step?
Yes, you can, but you can't. You wouldn't be able to because you need to blend it.
All right.
But certain recipes you can skip if you don't.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, and pow. Let's go.
Wait for the music. It's going to go.
Oh, nice. Alright. 30 seconds.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Hey, hey. Okay, see, this is what I'll be like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
As soon as it's ready, I'm
Okay,
like, it's ready.
come on then. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Click.
Next, egg whites. Okay, hold on.
So far, Lance, I don't know if you can see. Look,
Okay.
it's already blended a little bit, so we're going to add the egg white.
Egg whites.
Run that in there.
All in there.
Okay,
Come on.
Let's get in there.
and then next.
Right. Next. Blend.
Yep.
1 minute, 30 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Come on.
So you think how much this is saving you buying ready-made ice cream?
I get stuff like this quite a lot because I stick it in my blender and we make smoothies and stuff.
You do smoothies in here now. don't
So now I can make sorbets.
you can do smoothies as well. If
Yeah.
you do your vegetarian vegetable ones, or you can use with fruit. Do energy drinks, energy balls. All sorts
I
of
like the
things.
idea of the sorbet because it's just
Yeah.
like ice cream in it, but it's
And you can
quite-
eat it straight away. The thing
Yeah,
with
really.
ice cream, you have to put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
This is ready. You know, ready to serve.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. You know what it is. Come on. TDIP in the building. Come on. Right, while that's going, it's got 46 seconds. I'm going to eat some more of this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Come on.
Got to. Yeah.
Bon appetit.
And that's just one of the dips you can make. There's so many different types you can have as well. Do you like curries?
Yeah.
You can do stir fries. So it's slightly quieter than the TM76. What do you think, Lance? You enjoying the food?
I really am. I really am. I'm excited about where this sorbet is going to go, and I'm excited about getting into those brownies in a second. You should leave them alone because you're going to be sneezing for days.
I'm not going to leave them alone.
What sort of dairy? Here we go. I'm going.
Come on.
No, go on. Serve
Serve immediately.
Are you ready?
Bro, that time sound like
That sounds feisty.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That sounds like, listen, serve that immediately.
My did days.
That's why it's saying serve it immediately, because you're not even gonna be.
Okay, all right.
You're
Okay,
not even
so
gonna be able to
Alyson, we
lift
need
the
little
lid.
spoons. Let's get this popping.
Got some
Let's.
spoons here
Oh my
and
God.
some bowls on the table behind you.
Serve immediately.
Served.
Like,
Dessert is served.
Serve now.
I feel like that was an order.
It was, man.
You know what I mean? Serve that
Now.
immediately.
Serve it now, baby. Right this second.
Right, let me get the.
No, actually, sorry. I'm gonna come round because we got the wide camera.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So we're gonna come round.
Let me serve you some.
Consume expedition.
Yeah.
It's so clever, isn't it? It's so amazing. It's so quick and easy. Look at that.
Oh, look
Nice.
Look at that.
That's essentially ice cream.
Sorbet. Again, if you're allergic to eggs, you don't have to have that. You can just do mango by itself and it will turn into the most beautiful sorbet without the sugar and the eggs as well.
Okay.
Right. I'm not sure which spoon that you used, but
My one was on that side there.
No, there are 2 clean spoons for the dessert.
No, but you don't look like it. I think you.
No, I used that one there. That was my one there.
But they were
These
the
are two mine.
Alright.
These are mine.
That's a clean
Okay,
one.
so that's a clean one then.
That's
Okay.
a clean one. Let me get you another clean one. Help
No, I've got
yourself.
this one. This one's mine.
No, you've got the salad stuff on there, haven't you?
No, this one's good. That one's handled. That one's my one as well.
Oh,
That's
okay.
mine. Yo,
Okay.
guys, look at that mango sorbet. Are you crazy?
Okay, let's go.
Oh my days. Oh yeah. Okay,
That's a
okay.
sorbet.
Come on.
That's a mango
Let me have
sorbet.
it.
Are you being serious?
That's a mango sorbet to backside.
Every day, bro.
I'll make a mango sorbet every day, bro. This is pang.
Every day. Alyson, no, you have this every day, don't you? No, don't lie. You have this every day. You have to. Come on.
Try some.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so lovely.
You can have this, and it's based on the ingredients. You're not gonna feel guilty.
All you need is a bag of frozen fruit in the freezer.
Yeah.
You don't need the sugar and the eggs. You can do it without.
Okay. Can you do this? Does it have to be? Has to be frozen fruit. So right.
Okay.
Hence why it's frozen fruit salad. Fruit sorbet, sorry, not salad. But again, if you type in ice cream here, so if you press finish, I'm going to think of you guys now.
So search.
And type in ice cream, and then you'll just see how many different types of ice creams. Put a brownie with it.
Do you know what? I don't mind if I do. You know.
Go,
I
this
do
is
not
for
mind if I do.
you. It's probably gone a bit warm now because it's
We're
quite
not-
warm tonight, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Look, guys, we're being spoiled
This
today.
is-
Sorbet.
Where's the camera?
Sorbet
And brownies. These are cheesecake brownies.
cheesecake brownies. You just mango, okay, and cheesecake brownies. Everything I love. Yeah. If do you know what? The only thing that would add to this to make it would be maybe some plantain on the side. You could actually have fried plantain on the side of this.
Yeah.
And that would, oh my god.
would work.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's type in plantain and see what happens. Can you do it from there? Or did you type in ice cream?
Yeah. One type of plantain.
But look at all the different types of ice cream. Look.
Right, so there's
Chocolate. All sorts. Okay. Is it iron?
yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got it.
platano. That's it. Yeah.
So we've got 27 recipes have come up,
Come on.
okay, that
Yeah.
have got plantain in them.
Respect the plantain.
There we go. So there's all different things. I don't really know what they are because I don't sort of normally use it, but there's somebody that...
This is
How's the brownie?
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
I think you need another one.
Oh yeah.
I'm in heaven right now.
But the lovely thing with this as well, that if you can make fudge, you can make biscuits, and you can make all these lovely things which are great for gifts. So I tend to get little cellophane bags, make pretty bows, and you've got them then to give us
Right, how do you store that sorbet?
in here and then in the freezer.
Okay.
On an actual factual, right? You could genuinely. Okay. One thing I do need to ask, right?
Yeah.
You have to be connected to Wi-Fi in order to utilize this
Yes.
perfectly.
Yes.
Can you hotspot it to a mobile device? So you can connect it to your phone or like a dongle or anything like that? Because if you were to like, say for instance, if you were to do like parties and fairs, and you could just have fresh ice cream.
Yeah, we had a fair up at the Warren. Do you know the Warren, the police club in Hayes?
We don't speak on
Coney
Babylon.
Hall.
We don't speak on Babylon, but carry on.
Yeah. So we didn't have the Wi-Fi there, unfortunately.
Okay.
So it was difficult to demonstrate.
All right. So so you can connect it via Wi-Fi.
Yes.
To best utilize all of its features.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And wherever you go, so if I was to bring this round to your house, I'd obviously just connect to your Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So.
TDIP family are punching the wall right now. You guys want this.
Yeah.
You guys want this. All right.
And some of the comments, what have we got so far?
All right.
Any questions that I can help with?
Guys, put your questions in the chat if you've got any immediate questions. Yeah.
Yes.
For Alyson right now.
Okay, so frozen pina coladas. Can you do that?
You can do cocktails, absolutely.
Yep.
It's a whole collection on mojito. There's alcoholic or non-alcoholic cocktails, yes.
Right, okay. So
Lemonade, all sorts.
all right.
If you type in mojito, you can see mojito will come up.
If you people saying I need to put weight on, not lose it. Okay, somebody saying that Sai is gonna have a sorbet for having the brownie.
More like.
Okay.
I'm having more.
Okay.
I'm having a little.
I know I've had a bit more as well.
A little bit more.
Can you do a plantain sorbet?
Of course you
Yes.
can.
Frozen fruit, it's all frozen fruit, innit? So you can
freeze it,
Yeah.
and as long as you freeze it and just do exactly
the
Do you
same
know,
thing.
like I said with the bananas,
Yeah.
buy them, and Marks and Spencer's, they sell off really ripe bananas, okay, for about 35p, ones that they can't actually sell. So the riper the better because they're sweeter.
Yes.
So I think I bought 8 bananas for about 35p. They were just selling them off.
Nice.
So I've just had a whole bowl of ice cream for 35p with no other added ingredients or anything like that. It's I started Thermomix about 2 years ago, and since then my sister started. She had one, so I bought one because she was telling me about all the different things that she was making in it. And then I bought one, but then I decided to become an advisor as well.
Okay.
Because there's massive benefits. It's great. It's a really lovely community being an advisor. It's extra income as well.
Alright, so that was something that you did mention before we started about becoming an advisor. How would you go about doing that if, let's say, for instance, the fans were interested in doing what you were doing on a part-time or full-time basis? How would they get involved in that?
They could either contact me,
Okay.
and I could see their postcode. It goes by postcode.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
so my branch, for example, is the Channel Islands, Kent, and East Sussex.
Okay.
Okay, and we have about 11 teams in one branch. Our main, we have a beautiful cooking
put that in
studio. Yes, please. Unless you want some more.
No, I'm just want to test it out.
So we've got a cooking studio in Horsham. So my
Okay.
branch manager is Jenny,
Okay.
and we have this lovely cooking studio there. And then, so to become an advisor, you fill out a form, basically. You then do a day's training.
Okay.
If it's with the TM7, because the training now will only go forward with the TM7.
Of course, yeah.
So you do a day's training. There's a deposit of £350.
Right.
And then 2 days later, you get your own TM7 delivered to your door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Free machine.
Free machine, so you can earn it for free. So you have 120 days to sell 6 Thermomixes.
Okay.
And you've earned yours for free.
Okay, so
in the first month, the first 30 days, you need to sell 1 to qualify as an advisor.
Okay.
If by the end of the 120 days you haven't reached your 6 sales, you can pay the balance.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So let me show you here.
You right there, bro?
I'm okay.
You sure? Yeah. You look like you're having a party with the sorbet, bro.
Can you see that?
Okay.
So you earn up you and yours is free, but each one you get a percentage off.
Right. Okay.
So depending on how many you sell.
Okay. So, are you alright? you
Tuck it in there. It's good.
He's having an absolute party.
Yeah.
So
that will then self-clean. All right. So 1 litre of water, a few drops of.
Self-clean?
Yeah.
Well, I'd manual clean this.
Really? Because after spending almost like 6 minutes making dessert, you want to spend the extra 5 minutes or whatever.
When I say manual cleaning, I mean I'm getting my finger in there.
Do the thing. All right. Okay. All right. So now, Alyson,
there you go.
the killer question.
Yes.
People are genuinely going to find out. How much does this cost? Because evidently you've told us all the massive benefits of having one of these.
Yes.
Everybody want to know if they're going to be busting their pockets.
So we've got a few different promotions going on at the moment. So let me explain.
Oh my days! Right. Drop Barracuda? No.
Oh, okay, no, okay, all right, no. All right, so look, I did warn you beforehand. That the TDIP family, they are a bit rambunctious. One of our regulars, Drop Barracuda, shout out to Drop Barracuda for president. He said,
No.
Should I repeat it?
Yes.
He said, okay, I'm gonna say what he said. I'm gonna give you context, all right? Goat testicle sorbet.
Alright.
Okay, there's context. Alright, let me give you context. On a Wednesday, we do a show called TDIP Extra, aka Next Clip, where Saya brings random video clips. And for 3 consecutive weeks, he was just showing clips of farm animals and testicles, because people were eating raw farm animal testicles. That's why I said goat testicle. Okay, but
yeah, whatever rocks your fancy, I suppose.
Yeah, whatever rocks your boat, DB. But yes, we were talking about how much does this bad boy cost.
So the amazing TM6, as I said, will be no longer available after the 29th of June.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the offer we have at the moment is the VAT free. So I've got a thing here which I've prepared. So it's normally 1,279, but with VAT, the 20% off of VAT is coming in at 1,165. Okay. You can pay a one-off sum, pay it all off, and you get a 5-year warranty rather than 2 years. Okay. So with a one payment, or you can divide it into 12, 24 or 36 months.
Okay.
So that's working out at £36 a month for
£36 a month over 3 years. That's
a steal.
That's a steal.
Yeah.
Is it interest free?
No,
14.9.
14.9% interest free. That will arrive 3 to 5 days. But okay.
But this is one that's been discontinued.
Then, if you are a business owner, for example, and you're VAT registered, you will get your 20% off, and it comes to 888.
Nice.
Okay. With that, you also get the free second bowl.
I got it.
So the free second bowl. So again, you've made a sorbet, but now you want to make a risotto. So you've got a dirty bowl, so you've got a lovely clean one. You've got allergies in the family. Okay, you can do your batch cooking. So, so for business owners, you can have this for £888. With the one-off payment. Okay, so that's the TM6, absolutely fantastic offer. And then the TM7. This week only, we heard yesterday, from the 23rd to the 29th of June, the TM7 is going interest-free, so 0% finance.
Jeez.
Yeah?
0% finance, guys.
0% finance. So, with a £350 deposit. Can anybody see that? Do you want me to hold it up anyway?
No, they can see it.
Yeah? So £350 deposit, okay, and you can have 12, 24 or 36 months payment, so at £27.75.
So over the 3 years, that works out cheaper, slightly. Over
Well,
the 3 years.
yes, because there's no interest.
It's because it's no interest over the 3 years.
But this is only till the 29th of June. After that...
Hey, guys, you got a week. You got a week.
So after that, it will go 1349, and then it will be with the interest per month. Okay, so it will be £350 deposit, that £999 financing, or a one-off payment, and you've you've done the whole
Okay,
thing.
right.
So
Now, do you know? I bet somebody's probably outside of your jurisdiction, because we have people that are watching that out, obviously in different corners of the world. Would this kind of be the same thing? Would you know what the price is there, or they'd have to speak to
Ireland, yeah. I mean, Ireland and Europe and things would have different,
Okay.
because it's euro.
Yeah.
Australia, they have different currencies, but roughly we're looking around the same sort of.
Where do they need to go
Yeah.
now?
Now.
And where and also, how does that relate to you? Do you have like a code or something?
So what they need to do is contact me.
Okay.
However they decide to purchase one, they can purchase it via me. I will send them a finance link if they want to go and just buy a one-off payment.
Okay.
We set it all up. So they need to come through me via my, they just have to text me.
Okay, so tell the people your number.
Right, so
Okay.
depending on where you are in the country, in England, my telephone number is 07766 295 431.
Okay, can you run that again for them?
07766 295 431.
Alright, so Perps, would you mind pinning that for the UK fam?
Or
Yeah, if you got that, let me know if you didn't get it. But if you got it, pin it to the top of the chat, please.
Yes.
The other option is an email to myself, and that is cookwithalyson, and that's Alyson with a Y. cookwithalyson@gmail.com.
That's ALYSON, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cook with Alyson.
If you are interested in becoming an advisor, again, let me know, and we can get you a form for you to, fill out. But so massive opportunities this week for the TM7 only with interest free. So that is an amazing deal. And also with the TM6, and we do have different accessories. So we have the spiralizer, like the courgette,
Yes.
or the ribbons and things like that. We have the cutter. So if you want to do slicing, so like your dauphinoise potatoes, your apple cake, and there's all sorts of things. So 2 accessories which are down there on the chair, which I can show you. But they do come with different accessories as well.
So, DB said, in America that works out at 1764.
Yeah.
He said he never considered financing a utensil. This is more than a utensil, guys. This is Optimus Prime.
This is
Optimus Prime. This is, you know what I mean?
This is the smallest kitchen. It's just like a little kitchen, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
It's the smallest, kitchen.
Like we said at the top of the show, this thing will literally replace your kettle, your microwave, probably a few knives, and most likely your air fryer.
And if you think
And
of a
your husband
takeaway,
and wife.
And husband or wife.
if you think of what you go out and spend on a meal, 4 of you or a couple of you get a takeaway, what are we looking at, £50?
Yeah.
And you've done in a month, that would cost 30, what did we say, £27.
Do you know what? Over three years, they know that's cheap.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Because
with a
I know you spend
£350.
£27 in a month on absolute fuckery.
Yeah, they do.
You spend £27 a month on things that you will be embarrassed about. You will be embarrassed that you spent £27.
And you will soon make up the savings that you save cooking. You will, reap the benefits from all of your lovely
That's
fresh.
what I'm talking.
Somebody has asked, is Alyson included in the price? I told you, it's the smile. I told you, you guys are hypnotized by the smile.
I'm single.
You should not have done that. You should not have done that. We had a couple of people on, they did the same thing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. No, listen, put yourself out there.
Who said that? Who asked that?
It was a lady. Okay, alright, so okay, purpose.
Ophelia, replace my husband, you say. I'm listening.
Yeah.
So what are people's ideas? What are they, what's their
I said it's
feedback?
cheaper than the phone. Cheaper than the phone bill. That's good. Yeah. Guys, what are we thinking? You know what? There was a lot in the chat when we were actually going through the.
Yeah, there was a lot I'm going through now. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's probably a lot of questions.
Yeah, guys,
we've gone through this so quickly. This is just the icing on, it's just the tip of the iceberg, what I've showed you this evening. What we do as advisors, we go around to people's houses, we give them a free demo, we cook 2 or 3 recipes. So you cannot buy Thermomixes in like John Lewis or anything like that, because you need to be shown how to use it. And we come with a 5-star service for you. And as a customer, you know, you've always got an advisor. There's a great customer service as well. So the community of the Thermomix is just 5-star.
Amazing.
Yeah, 5-star service.
Sorry, PW's comment.
What did he say?
I hate to ask now.
What did
He said After Dark Vintage is going to start early, I think.
Oh my God.
Alright, we'll move
Okay,
on.
alright, okay.
Simmer down.
Simmer down.
Simmer down.
Simmer down.
I keep on putting it there.
Tell them to simmer down,
guys.
Guys, fire your questions at Alyson. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Or just feel free to contact me anytime. You've got my number, you've got my email address. I'm on Facebook, so Alyson Pompey. Look for me on Facebook, on Instagram. Yeah, you can find me on there.
Amalia Andrea. Is that a name that's familiar?
No.
Okay, good. Looks like she's a...
She's a Thermomix advisor.
Okay.
She's
Shout out Amalia. Thank you for looking,
she's
Amalia.
in my team. She's a great photographer.
Come on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for looking in, Amalia. Hope you enjoyed
Thank you.
enjoyed the
And
vibes.
Joanna, thank you for sharing.
Okay. Try the chocolate and raspberry brownies and lemon drizzle.
Yeah, lemon drizzle cake. Can I show you a photo
and
of lemon?
raspberry brownies and lemon drizzle.
I'll show you a picture.
I don't know what that's about, but I am feeling warm just reading that.
How do I get into my... Right, so...
DB is on foolery. DB is on
Right, can I show you? Let me show you some recipes. Look, that's the whole chicken. That's my lemon drizzle cake.
Okay.
Okay, honeycomb, apple pie, apple cake.
You made that in bit.
Yeah,
Is that pizza?
that's honeycomb. That's another salad. You can do soups, breads, focaccia. You know the Italian breads. I'm just going to make sure. So these are all like the gift ideas.
Okay.
So biscuits and things like that you can make in here. Fudge.
I've had the fudge.
Yeah.
The fudge is mad.
Even doggy biscuits. If you got your own dog,
Okay.
yeah, you can make doggy biscuits.
Hold on.
What was the other thing they said? Oh, the brownies, wasn't it?
Lemon strawberry.
And we do lovely different fairs. We go out to different like Christmas markets or summer fairs and things like that. We just set up the sites there.
We might have to pull up to a fair, sire, and just eat some sorbet.
Can we just?
It's not just sorbet.
If we pulled up to the fair, it would be a case of we'll just be dancing to the music.
Look at the cocktails. See?
That is
I'm
incredible.
trying to find the brownies. Meatballs. Do you like meatballs?
Yeah, why not?
So we'll get all in a steam dish. These are the brownies. Look, they're the
Oh, that's
brownies.
plain.
Yeah.
Pistachio and raspberry.
Pistachio, oh my days. Anything with pistachio, you can't really go with.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Hey, bro, you eating that?
Yes, I'm eating that. Don't touch my brownie, blood.
Bro, you left it too long.
No, it's fine.
Right. So, yeah, get in touch. Thank you for having me.
Listen,
today.
thank you for gracing us with
It's
your
been really fun.
It has been amazing. Thank you so
And
much.
you've learned something new.
Absolutely. I do you know what? I want one.
Good,
Hey,
go for it.
hit the super chat, guys.
This could potentially be a business purchase. It could be a business purchase, you know.
Hit the super chat,
Hit the super chat, guys, and
or hit the dono link.
because yeah, we're gonna try. I'm gonna have a party with this and about the TDIP fam. But
If you want, I can always lend it. If you want to borrow it and try it at home.
don't do that. Alyson, don't do
I'll
that.
come round to yours and do a demo. How's
Yeah,
that?
no, that's better because he will not go back. He won't
What do you
go
think?
back.
What do you think
No,
this is?
you're not a thief.
You think I'm just gonna
You're not a thief. No, you're not a thief. You're just forgetful, bro. You're not a thief.
I just see Alyson on there.
Buzzing the thing. Yeah, you're like, what's Alyson here?
Pick it up.
Yeah.
He's too busy cooking.
I'm peering through the window.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's a world changer. It's a life changer. It really,
absolutely
really
is, and I've had
I can't sing its praise. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't believe in it.
That's it. There you go. So, guys,
Honestly.
if you are interested, obviously, her phone number is pinned to the top of the chat. For the UK guys, remember, holler at her if you want to get one. If you want to become an advisor, holler at Emily.
Emily's my daughter.
Emily's her daughter, Alyson. With a Y. With the Y. And she'll get it popping.
Yeah.
But TDIP family, thank you so much for rocking with us once again. Thank you again to Alyson.
Thank you
for having us. I've had dinner. Seriously, that was dinner.
Yeah,
for me.
I think.
Yeah, I'm good.
You've got some takeaways as well.
I'll definitely take some.
Yeah, and I'm gonna partake in some of that. But yes, guys, you already know the vibes. Hit up all the socials, follow us on all the socials, and make sure you're following Alyson as well.
Well, hold on. Obviously, this is a TDIP episode, so are we gonna give the?
Oh yes, we
Move
is.
out the way.
Yes, we is.
Wait, before you go.
Thank you so much. I should move out your way.
All right, guys. Big news before we go. All right, so a lot of people have been kind of getting on us about certain things, and one particular thing is that something that's been gnawing at us because we hadn't get it sorted. I just found out today that we didn't actually have it sorted. So, guys, as of right now, our PO box is live, active.
Yes, sir.
It is there. It is ready. Perps, please do the honors. So, anybody from any corner of the world, please, whatever you want to do. Because I know that people have been kind of sitting on certain things they wanted to kind of send your boy, so please, you can do it now. So Perps, if you will, let me just see if she's done it, because I did send it to her.
I'm gonna go ahead and say what it is, but you're good. But Perps, I think you've got it. So just put it in. So it's the PO box, guys. Okay, to send us anything you need. Okay, it's TDIP PO Box 82035, London EC1 P. 1BQ. That's Echo Charlie 1 Papa 1 Bravo Quebec.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, there we go. Perps has just done that, so I'm going to pin that. Boom. Okay. So guys, also thank you guys for all the super chats. We'll go through them obviously later on, because obviously we've been back and forth with Alyson. Once again, thank you to Alyson for gracing us with her presence and being a wonderful guest on TDIP. You guys already know the vibes. Please do not forget, if you haven't done already, vote for TDIP. Voting closes August 31st. We'll find out on October the 9th if we have won the ITVB Creators Award. So please utilize every single email address you have. Every single one. Use your mums, your dads, your sisters, your brothers. Use your boss's work. If you know Elon Musk's email address, get that, use it. Anybody from any higher up email, use their email address and register, and hopefully we will win that coveted ITVB Creators Rising Star Award. It is your working prime.
It is your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be.
TDIP. Obviously. Hey, listen, we're back tomorrow, guys.
Yes, back to regular scheduled program with TDIP Live, aka TDIP Extra, aka
Next clip.
And until next time, guys, we will say peace.
Yay!
And that is